Welcome to Waypoint of View. We're Jess and Myles, and we're on a worldwide journey to broaden our perspectives by putting ourselves somewhere new on the map. After spending a few days exploring Cairo and the famous pyramids of Giza, it's time to head out to one of the more remote areas of Egypt. Today, we are leaving the pyramids and the hustle and bustle of the city behind, and we are headed out to Egypt's western desert for 2 nights of camping. And we have a lot of fun things on the agenda.
So we just drove about 4 hours out into the Bahariya Oasis, where we're going to be trading in this car for a 4x4 to go even further out into the desert, but first we're going to have some lunch.
We just walked around the owner's property a little bit, and they just made us this delicious looking homemade lunch, and everything is fresh from their garden. I'm so excited.
It's so good. We have eggplant, olives, tomatoes, beans, some kind of feta dip, fresh bread, potatoes. So good.
With how much we just ate, you would think we're not having another meal for the next couple of days.
That was a delicious lunch, and now we are getting ready to head out into the desert. This is Khalid, the owner, and we are currently at his beautiful home. And these are his 2 nephews, Osama and Mustafa, who are going to be taking us into the Sahara for the next 3 days. So we are so excited. Thank you again for lunch.
Bye.
So when I think of the Sahara Desert, the first thing that comes to my mind are those endless shifting sand dunes as far as the eye can see. And while there is plenty of that, there are also some really interesting and unique rock formations. And right now we are in the middle of the Black Desert, which was formed from a volcanic eruption over 20 million years ago that covered this area in this black basaltic rock.
We've just hiked up to the top of one of the hills, and we have a view of so many of these across the horizon. And the contrast between the sand and the black rock is really something to see.
That was a great first stop. The Black Desert's honestly just right here off the main road, but soon we're going to be turning off into the desert, and we won't be coming back to the asphalt road until we're done on day 3.
We have officially turned off the paved road.
We are properly in the desert now. I knew we were going to see some amazing things out here, but I don't think I appreciated just how much of an adventure the drive would be. Oh man.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I wasn't expecting that. That'll get the adrenaline going. Now I'm all nervous. What's he gonna do next? We've just been driving through these sand dunes, and I had no idea what we were in for today. I don't think my heart has ever beat so fast.
I've never driven a dune buggy, but I can only imagine this is as close as it gets.
I don't know, this may be more intense than that. I think this is more of what you had in mind, right? As far as the Sahara goes?
Yes.
The rolling sand dunes. Oh my gosh. What a day it has been. We've only been in the desert for maybe 4 hours now, and I was just telling Myles that I wish we were staying for longer than 3 days.
So they just dropped us off on top of the sand dune to enjoy this unbelievable view just before the sun goes down, and so that they could have camp set up for us when we get down there. We're walking down to meet them now. We can see where they've set it up. It's between these rock formations. This is going to be an amazing night. Look at this. What'd you find?
So our guide told us that however many millions of years ago this whole area was underwater. I just found a seashell. There's another one. There's another one.
My baby's always loved a beach treasure.
And we found beach treasures in the middle of the desert. This walk is taking us a lot longer than Osama and Mustafa probably expected.
Sorry it took us so long.
Sorry about that.
This is unbelievable.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Look at this camp. This is so cool.
We just relaxed and enjoyed some tea after the sun went down, and Osama and Mustafa have prepared an absolute feast. We've got barbecue chicken, vegetables, rice, and of course some fresh bread. Bilhana wal shifa.
Bon appetit.
Oh my gosh. So yummy.
I don't think it gets much better than this. Good morning. We just watched a beautiful sunrise and we have been wandering around, taking it all in, and I just cannot get over how remote this feels. Especially comparing it to the past 5 days we just spent in Cairo. It's really so special. Apparently we're gonna do some more driving through the sand dunes this morning, so I'm both excited and terrified about that.
Oh, it's gonna be another great day. Mwah. And now it's time for breakfast.
Ready to go day 2.
If it's anything like yesterday, I think we're in for an adventure. We just stopped at the top of one of the sand dunes to try some sandboarding.
This is going to be another first for me here in Egypt. I've never been sandboarding before, but I need to change. Am I going first?
Yes. Oh, you're waxing the board and everything.
Good and slick. Sit in the middle. Sit in the middle?
Yeah. Here goes nothing.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. That was so fast. Is it gonna be that fast when I'm standing?
Here we go. Woo!
You said I could do it like this?
You ready?
No, I feel like we should do a less steep hill. No, that's gonna
that's good. No, too fast.
You stand up and go for it.
Stand up and go for it, he says.
Shoot it forward. There you go.
Oh my gosh. I'm giving it one more shot. I did it! Apparently, we're both going to sit on this and go down the sand dune.
Just to make sure it's good and fast.
I can't imagine any scenario where this is a good idea. No, you can't. Just hold
Hold
me.
you. Yeah.
Oh no, don't.
Go Andy, push it.
Oh my gosh. Easy, he pushed last time.
That was fun. Jess is having fun. Not gonna lie, I thought he was coming right for me there. So that was fun to watch on the outside. How was it on the inside?
I was pretty nervous for multiple reasons, but number one on the list was us driving straight towards you. We've come just down from the sand dunes to the Agabat Plateau, and what is so incredible is all it takes is going over one hill and you enter into an entirely new landscape. I mean, look at this. And there are apparently petrified clams here. So we're gonna see who can find the first one. Okay, let's go.
She's got a head start.
He already found one.
Yeah, so look for your first one.
Okay, so this is what we're looking for here.
So now it's between you and me who finds the next one?
Oh, I shouldn't have shown you this.
I think I'm at a disadvantage because I didn't put my shoes back on after the sandboarding. Oh!
Yeah, nice.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Look, you can actually even see the shell
Oh, wow.
of this one. That's so cool. It's like the ultimate desert treasure that I cannot keep.
Is this one?
No, this is stone.
This has got to be one.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you think you would be on a shell hunt in the middle of the desert?
No, I really didn't. Too cool. All right, we did good. When driving on these sand dunes, I go from really enjoying myself to terrified for my life with very little notice.
I think this is one of those moments. Oh, shh. Tough to know what's on the other side of these hills. Every time we come up to one, I catch my breath a little bit.
Seems like we're gonna just fly off the other side.
Sometimes it's really steep, sometimes it's smooth.
We have managed to find a nice shady spot to enjoy lunch. It has been such a fun morning, and we have not even gotten to the main reason we booked this trip in the first place, and that is the White Desert, and it's coming up after lunch. We have just made it to the White Desert National Park, and there are thousands of these white limestone rock formations as far as the eye can see. We literally came up over the hill and I could see them in the distance. It took my breath away.
I'll hold that. Okay. You can put that in my pocket. We once saw this guy carrying this lady's luggage all over Vietnam, and we made up a name for him. His name was Gerald. She had her beautiful Instagram hat on, no luggage, just walked around. He took her picture. And so anytime I'm carrying all of Jess's stuff, she calls me Gerald.
He calls himself Gerald.
I call myself Gerald a lot.
But admittedly, he does carry my phone, which he has to give me every 5 minutes, basically.
And because I lose my phone a lot, she asks me where her phone is as well. Do you have my phone? Is it in your pocket? Osama told us that the wind here comes mostly from the north, and that consistent erosion on the limestone has created these really cool wave formations.
And the white color of this rock really looks like snow on top of the sand, but it is solid limestone. This is so crazy.
It's wild.
Take my phone, Gerald.
Not only does she put it in my pocket, and she zips it up. I don't even have access to my own pocket.
Well, like we mentioned yesterday, he loses phones, so. We just finished up breakfast, and Osama and Mustafa are packing up camp. So we are headed on a walk this way, and Osama said he would pick us up in about an hour.
He said head towards the rock formation that looks like a rabbit.
We don't actually know where the rabbit is. And now we're headed
just wandering
in a different direction. He said that way.
Our video is not going to accurately capture this place, so you're just gonna have to come. Come for 3 nights, not 2 nights, and definitely not 1 night. Gerald's services are needed.
Gerald, come take my photo. We still don't see the rock formation that looks like a rabbit, but I don't think we have to worry about getting lost. We've made it all of about 100 meters, and it's been 30 minutes. How far are we from the rabbit ears?
Rabbit here.
Oh, so we almost made it.
Yeah.
Okay, not too bad.
Since we didn't get very far on our own 2 feet, we're just gonna drive around and explore some of these incredible rock formations this morning. Well, this is our final stop in the White Desert, and this is an incredible view.
One more amazing meal back in the Baharia Oasis before we head back to Cairo. Too fast.
Nice! Geraldine, fetch me my things. 1, 9, 10. There she goes. You made it. You're still standing.
I always did do the wind blown look pretty good. Not true. I'm the worst at the wind blown look. Look at this. Look at these little strings. What even is that?